Hey y'all, I'm back. It has been a while, but I have a review for you today. This is a caddy that was sent to me by Mollie Ollie is the brand name, and the caddy's name is the Memo Caddy, and I'll put all this info down below. And they just wanted me to do a quick review of this caddy on Amazon, which is where they sell it. It is actually advertised as a diaper caddy, so that's really neat, and I could see why. You can I really kind of wish I had this last year in August, just because one thing that I thought about was, and there's probably an easy fix to this, but I changed my baby's diaper a lot in the living room versus like in his room. I didn't do that. I did that sometimes, but most of the time in the middle of the night, it was either in our room or in the living room. This would have been super nice to have. But kind of moving forward, different people use it for different reasons. I've seen a ton of stuff all over YouTube, a ton of different ways. So search for those ways too, because I'm going to show you how I'm using it as kind of like a card making caddy for now, / just kind of using some of my stamping supplies, the ones that are most used at this point. So this is called the Memo Caddy. It's premium quality, chemical free. It stays in shape even when there's nothing in it. And it could be used as obviously it's an organizer, but it's got like this Velcro here. So you can kind of make it like, you can take this part out and just have it long. You don't have to have this little insert in here. So that's kind of neat. And so you can shape it the way that you want it. So for me particularly, like I said, I'm using it kind of as a card making caddy, and it'd be kind of nice to take this out to the living room with me if I just kind of want to work on some little lunch notes, like for my daughter's lunch box, or just some little thank you notes really quickly. So I'm going to go through this pretty fast so that you guys don't get bored of me talking about it just in detail without showing you. So I'm going to start with this side pocket. So on the left side pocket, this is really neat. It has like so it has a couple of different like organized sections here, organizer sections. I don't know how you would say that, but so you can leave it as like 2 sections, or you can open this up and just like slide something in there. I just have my little chamois that obviously this one's from close to my heart. And in order to use it, you just have to have it wet. And so right now it's dry, which is why it's like this. And so I just run it under water when I actually use it. I have a bone folder, some pens in here, a pencil, and then I have a little glue pen as well. So that's all I have, and you can fit so much more stuff in here. That's just kind of all that I need, honestly. And then if you look on the side here, there's like some little they're bigger than pen holders, so you can stick some different tools and stuff in there. So that's really nice as well. So I'm going to close that up, and I'm going to move over to this side. So this side is an open side, so it's not a zipper. And I just have scissors in there for right now, but you can really put as many tools as, not as many tools as you want to, but you can obviously put some different things in here. Like here's some little date stamps and an eraser. So different things that you can kind of stick in there for whatever you're using this for. So that's kind of neat. The pocket isn't too big, so you just have to kind of, and you don't want things that can just like super small things that can easily fall out. Just maybe put a few things in here that maybe can like stick out. And if you go to a crop, this would be really nice to kind of take, because you can set, I'm going to show you this, but you can set different organizers like inside the organizer, if that makes sense. Okay, so on to this left-hand corner where I cut, so you can obviously take this part out, so you don't have to have this compartment in, but I did because I wanted to put my stamps in here. So I have a Creative Memories little personal trimmer there. And then I have a bunch of stamps from close to my heart. These are some of my favorites, and I hope to get more. And if I get more, I will most certainly find like a better system. But at this point, this works for me. These are all the close to my heart stamps that I have. And so this is the stamp set that I'm using for my daughter's lunch notes. Isn't that cute? And so this cute little, I wanted to make some little monogram cards with this, but anyway, that's beside the point. The point is that you guys are here watching this organizer. So I'm going to set these back in here. And then moving on to this other compartment here, I hope you guys can see that well. This is just some of my ink, some extra inks. You can see that I have a whole row of whole 2 rows almost of Close to My Heart inks, and I'll go through those here in just a second. But these are just some essential inks. I always have the VersaFine when I'm doing card making. I always have this on hand, and actually most scrapbooking stamping I use this ink. And then this one is for coloring, so if you're going to use any of your alcohol markers, you'll want to use the Memento black ink for that. And then I have some stamp blocks, which are obviously very important. These are both from Close to My Heart. And these are some of my favorites because I'm going to show you, if you're card makers, you'll know what I'm talking about. They have like a little grip, like an indentation, so that you can easily stamp without it being slippery. So anyway, so that's that. And then I have some essential inks that I use here and there. And I just keep those in there. And you can see here that I have a lot more room in this side pocket, or this little compartment here. So that's just kind of, for now, that's how I'm going to leave it until I find some other things to put in there. So on this side, I have these inks that are, one of the things I love about the Close to My Heart inks are that, one, they are magnetic, and two, they have this really pretty like label on the outside so you can read the colors pretty clearly. And so I have all these set here. There's some of the newer inks in here as well. And then what I did, I wanted a place for like my alcohol markers. So if I take this somewhere with me, I can like quickly stamp on a little card. And I'm going to show you my little cards here in a minute. And then I could just color them really quickly on the go. And so these are some Copic markers. This is just a little extra. In fact, I think I'm gonna put this one in here because it's just kind of more of a regular pen. So I'm gonna set that in there. These are new inks I got from Close to My Heart, and these are tri-blend markers. So you'll see there's 1, 2, 3. So there's like dark, light, dark, medium. I think that's what it is. Anyway, so I only have 3 of those, but for now I want to get like the whole set. But for now I just have the 3, so I'm going to keep those in there, and then when I get more, I'll probably take the Copics out. Moving on to the front, and you'll see that I don't even have anything in this back pocket for now, just because I didn't want to. There's a ton of stuff that I probably could stick in here, but again, I wanted to kind of stick to card making for the most part, and I just wanted to really put the essentials. So for the front pocket, I have some fun little embellishments that you might use for to add to your cards. Here you could, if you have like sequins that you use that come like in a box or whatever, or you keep them in a little organized box, this would be a great, the compartment section would be great for that. And then I also have some fun little like additions. Of course, on the go, I probably wouldn't take my die cutter with me. But these were my 2 little pieces, my 2 little things I just got from Close to My Heart. So I just stuck them in here. But anytime I get little stamps like this, I think this would be a great little spot for them to stick a few in there. And then lastly, I have some little note cards that have envelopes with them, so that when I make my lunch notes or I make some fun little monogram cards to give away, I have them right here. So that is pretty much it. This is the Memo Caddy. Again, it's really nice. It's got a felt, I hope that's what I'm saying that right. I think I'll put it down below, but I want to say it's like kind of a, what is this material? It's like feltish. I don't know if that's a word, but, and that is pretty much it. I love this caddy. I am going to use it here at home, but then I'm also going to use it to take with me. So I hope you guys will check this out. And if I do have a crop anytime soon, if COVID lets up, then I think this would be the perfect thing to take it to, like a retreat, I guess, like a scrapbooking retreat. So check it out. It's on Amazon. I have a 10% off down below. And then you can also visit the website to see how you can get 20% off as well. Okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.